Hello there, Lena. How are you? About that luncheon with all the moms, you know, the one planned for next week? There was something I wanted to discuss with you about that. Oh, yeah, I forgot you were organizing that. So, what's up? Oh, no, I'm not organizing that. It's just, Marnie, you know how awkward and unsophisticated she can be? I just thought, I'd hate it if she picked some awful restaurant for that luncheon. You know what I mean? Yeah, I see. But that outdoor restaurant she chose last time was really nice. Oh, yeah, that. That was at night, and it was lit up really nice with those Christmas lights. Just seemed kind of pretty, that's all. You go there during the day, and it just looks like someone's backyard. But for most Instagrammers, that kind of place just won't cut it. Right. So, I was thinking, for the next luncheon, maybe you could recommend a spot for us. Well, I don't really get out that much. I'm not too knowledgeable about the restaurants and such. I don't really have confidence in it. Sorry. Come on, you're being modest. I hear your husband works at a major corporation. Just last month, I heard you stayed at the downtown Hilton. Oh, that was for my son's birthday. It was a special occasion. We don't do it often. See, you're being way too modest again. Please, recommend a really nice, high-class place for us. Won't you please? This next meeting, it's a luncheon, right? Should we even plan on going to a high-class place? A local family-type place is good enough, don't you think? Oh no, this is a once-a-month get-together. We should have a little fun. We should splurge every now and then. We moms deserve it. Yes, well, you may be right, but to be honest, if we, as you say, splurge, even if it's once a month, that can dig into our monthly budget. The other moms probably think so too. I really don't think it's practical. Lena, just because your husband works at a major corporation, I find it kind of insulting to insinuate that I'm poor or something. I'm doing no such thing. Didn't I just say that I'm on a tight budget? Frankly, I think we should do these lunch get-togethers cheaply and just have fun. No need to spend more than we need to. No, you're completely wrong there. I mean, just indulging ourselves once or twice a month wouldn't affect your monthly budget much, would it? If it did, your husband is just not making enough. Or does he give you a fixed allowance or something? A hard-working wife and mother should demand more from her husband. We moms deserve more respect. And besides, it's my birthday next month, too. Need to show a little appreciation. Oh, yes, that's right. You may be right about that. You betcha. So, what we need to do is to have you recommend the best place possible for our next get-together. All right, understand. Okay, how about we go to the place on 5th Street called Silver Swan Bar and Grill? It's supposed to be very good, although it may be difficult to get a reservation. Silver Swan Bar and Grill? Huh, sounds nice. I went there with my husband on our last wedding anniversary. They only accept reservations, and it's been selected as one of the top 3 restaurants in the city. I think for the last 5 years or so. Ooh, really? That sounds just about right. Then it's decided. Oh, please, let's get everyone's okay on this before we make a reservation. I mean, this place isn't cheap. Although it's lunch, it's way more costly than a local diner. Oh, come on, Lena. You're such a nervous Nelly. I'll contact all of them and ask, if you're so concerned. Besides, how could they turn it down? Thank you. I would appreciate that. Once you get everyone's permission, I'll call them and make reservations. Don't worry about it. I'll call everyone and get their permission, and also I'll make the reservations. But this place will probably require a small deposit. It's that kind of place, you know. Are you sure you can manage? A deposit? Why would they need such a thing? Well, basically, it's a policy they have to prevent guests from canceling a set menu. recoup the cost of preparing all the ingredients and so forth. So, this is a deposit? This means the money is returned, right? Yes, the money is returned. Oh, okay, so no problem. All right, I look forward to hearing from you once everything is decided. Oh, wow, this is going to be such an unforgettable birthday. Thank you so much for this, Lena. Don't mention it. I'm just glad I could help. Hey, Ellen. I feel kind of bad saying this, but about that money I lent you related to that class get-together, when can I expect it back? Oh, yes, that. I'm sorry. I forgot all about that. You know what? I forgot to bring it on that day. How much was it? It was $60. Huh? $60? Did you contact me about that? That's peanuts. Peanuts? Well, it's not just the money. If you owe someone, it's only proper to pay it back. Whether it's a dime or $100. Makes no difference. Makes no difference. It's a matter of principle. Matter of principle, huh? Oh my god. Lena, don't tell me you can't afford it. Huh? I mean, $60? That's really not a whole lot of money. To be honest, if it was me, I would probably not say anything. Probably forget all about it. I bet your friends think you're a real cheapskate. No, I don't think so, as far as I know. Besides, if I really was such a cheapskate, I probably would not have lent you the money in the first place. I see. You know, Lena, I think I had you all wrong. I thought you were rich and really didn't care much about a little money here and there. I figured you were more laid back. Yes, I think you're right about that. I'm just an ordinary housewife, nothing special. Seriously? You, Lena, a poor housewife? And I never imagined it. Oh, I'm so disappointed. I kinda looked up to you. Sorry to disappoint you. Now, as for the money you owe, I expect it back as soon as possible. I think it's only proper to return what you borrowed. Wow. You are persistent, I'll give you that. All right. I get where you're coming from. I'll drop it off in your mailbox later today. Are you okay with that? I would rather get it directly from you. I mean, we are talking about money. Are you serious? Oh, I get it. You think the money is just going to grow legs and walk out of the mailbox. Yeah, I guess if I was in that pauper's mailbox, I'd also want to get the hell out of there. Oh, or are you afraid someone might steal it? Ooh, what kind of neighborhood do you live in? It's actually a pretty nice neighborhood. You know what? Forget it. Just leave it in the mailbox whenever you're ready. Should have just said that from the start. Just made you look silly. Oh, and the next luncheon? I'm gonna pass on that, sorry. I really don't feel like going after being treated like this. Oh, yeah? Suit yourself. And besides, the restaurant you recommended, I'm starting to think it's not really that great. Maybe I'll switch venues. I mean, the Silver Swan doesn't sound that great. Do as you please. You're the one who said it was so great. A pity you won't be attending. Or is it that you're actually poor and... I get it. You were just looking for a reason to cancel. Yeah, that's it. I'm so sorry. I should have noticed and given you an out. Think what you like. Goodbye. You give up pretty easily, I must say. I'll upload the photos on Instagram, so enjoy them. You'll regret not coming. I guarantee it. Okay. See you. Hello, Lena? Are you there? Where are you right now? Where? I'm at the supermarket. I just finished with my part-time job and... Get over here to Silver Swan right away. We're having trouble here. Oh. The Silver Swan, huh? So you didn't change venues, I see. What's up? We just finished the luncheon with everybody, but they said I can't leave the bill to you. Huh? Like I just said, I asked them to leave the bill on your tab, but they refused. Normally, whoever introduces or recommends the place, that person is obligated to pay. I keep telling them that, but they insist that I pay. Ugh, I can't understand why this restaurant would be one of the most popular in the city. What's going on? Uh-huh. Sorry, but I'm really not sure what you're talking about. When you go out to eat, whoever orders the food pays. Seems obvious. And would you please stop such nonsense? It's probably a real hassle for the restaurant, and I do want to go there in the future. Besides, I don't see how I have to pay. That just doesn't make any sense. It makes perfect sense. You're the one who introduced this place. Oh, you're unbelievable. This weird understanding you have that the person who introduces the restaurant has to pay the total cost is bonkers. Where did you even get that notion? Oh, hold it a second. Am I being pranked? Oh my god, is there a camera in my house to catch all of this? Will you stop screwing around? This is no prank. Does that mean you're really saying this? For real? Of course I am. Oh, this is all your fault. Get over here now and pay the bill. Sorry, can't do that. I promised my kids we'd go see a movie this afternoon. Why don't you just split it between all of you? I mean, it can't be that much. But they're already gone. Huh? I told them it was all my treat and I had them all go home. That way I look a lot better, richer in their eyes. Gotta keep up appearances. Huh? Let me get this straight. You made reservations for the restaurant, intending to have me pay for the whole thing. That was your plan all along? So you make me pay, but you get all the credit. That's why you sent them home? That's exactly right. Pretty clever, huh? Clever? I don't really know about that, but I'm pretty shocked. I mean, really? I really can't comprehend your mindset. Are you saying that this is all my fault? This is all because you're such a damn cheapskate. Anyways, I didn't expect the cost to be close to $500 for the three of us. You really conned me this time. Oh boy, I think I have a headache coming on. The only option you have left, in my opinion, is to call all of them back to the restaurant and have them all pitch in. How could I possibly do that? I already told them that it was my treat. I can't call them now and have them come all the way back. How embarrassing! Well, then I guess you're just going to have to work it out yourself. What? A friend is in a dire situation and you don't even help? What kind of person are you? I really feel sorry for your kids and your husband. You took the words right out of my mouth. Oh yeah, should I contact your husband for you? Have him go over there and help you out perhaps? What? Don't you dare. I don't need you to do that. If you say anything to him, you'll regret it. Oh, okay then. There's really nothing I can do. I suggest you just pay for it yourself. With credit or whatever. Anyways, work it out yourself. Please, Lena, help me out here. Please come over right away so you don't give a hoot if my kids starve. Huh? I thought you said 1 or 2 outings won't affect your household budget. Maybe your husband is not making enough. I distinctly recall you saying some such thing. I never said such a thing. Well, check your line message from last week. I'm sure you'll find that quote. Want me to check for you? Just please stop. You're getting off topic here. Just get over here ASAP. If you don't, you'll regret it. You do care about your kids, don't you? Oh my god, you really did say it out loud. You do realize that's blackmail. It's a crime, you know. Oh, please shut up. Just get your ass over here right now. How many times do I have to repeat myself? So you don't give a damn what happens to your kids? Is that it? You keep this up, and I won't be the one going over there. It'll be the cops. Huh? Say again? Why would the cops come here? Are they going to pay the bill? Cat got your tongue? Come on, speak up. The lunch you had today. My brother is the chef there. Huh? You mean to tell me your brother works here? That's right. He just contacted me a while ago. He said that there was some woman here that won't pay the bill and insisted that I pay for it or leave it on my tab. Apparently, this woman kept saying that Lena would pay for everything. He said he wasn't sure it was me, but I was the only Lena that he knew, so he figured it had to be me and called me. I explained the whole situation to him, and he concluded by saying that he would call the police for interfering with a legitimate business establishment. Huh? Interfering with business? I also told him that I have zero intention of paying that bill. That's not my responsibility. Oh yeah, you said earlier that the bill was almost $500 for the three of you. If you had opted for a different course, you could have gotten off a lot cheaper. I've been there several times, and they have other, more inexpensive courses. But you went ahead and picked the most expensive. I don't know if you were just trying to impress your friends, or if you fully intended to have me pay for all of it. I kinda suspect it was both. You think this is one big, funny joke, huh? Okay then. I'm just going to walk out of here. This is all your fault. I have done nothing wrong. So you better be ready to explain that to the cops. You do that, and you'll get arrested for not paying the bill. How did I even get myself into this situation? I never heard of a situation like this. Did you just get released from a mental institute or something? Anyways, just stay there. I'm headed over there right now. I intend to explain the whole situation to the police and will show them the entire conversation from start to finish. So, just keep that in mind. Oh yeah, I'll also mention that you haven't paid me back yet either. And also the fact that you blackmailed me. All of it will come out. Are you really okay with that? Oh, and no use deleting your line messages. I already have it archived. Hold on 1 second. Please, answer. Let's talk this over. Lena, come on! Come on, please? We're friends, aren't we? Please, just lend me the money then. That's all I ask. You're really something, Ellen. All that trash talk about me? And then you pulled this pathetic stunt? Then you blackmail me by threatening my children? To be honest, I can't forgive that. You're talking about my kids here. You're probably right about one thing, though. It will certainly be an unforgettable birthday. By the time I got there, the cops had already arrived before me. I eventually got the whole story. Well, it seems that Ellen's sister and her husband invited her out a few months ago, and the brother paid for everything, insisting that the person who invites someone must always show the courtesy by paying. I'm sure he was just showing off, or maybe just being a good host. Anyways, Ellen took it literally and concocted this plan to get me to invite everyone out and then have me pay. The whole affair was a little idiotic if you ask me, but the fact remains that this whole affair did cause a ruckus. And I apologized profusely to my brother and the restaurant staff. But my brother and the owner of the restaurant were very understanding and asked me to continue recommending the restaurant to others. As for Ellen, she was taken in and questioned by the police. Her husband found out not only about the incident, but other similar ones as well. I hear they're on the verge of divorce. They were planning to move out of their current home due to her husband's new overseas posting. So I suppose I won't be hearing from her again. So at least that's a relief. From now on, I really should be careful befriending people, whether it be at work or at my children's school.
Hey Alex, where are you? Are you out drinking again?
No, I'm sorry. I guess I forgot to call you. I'm at my parents' house right now.
What? Why? You went there straight from work?
Yeah, I did. Mom asked me to come help her with something.
Help? Is everything okay?
Yeah, it wasn't a big deal. Their old dining table broke and they bought a new one. And they needed me to help them carry it home. You know, because they both have bad backs.
Well, I understand, but I wish you'd told me. I didn't know, so I prepared you dinner.
I'm sorry, Kate. I was really tired from work, and it slipped my mind.
It must have taken you like an hour to get to your parents' place if you went from your office. That must have been hard on you, especially after work.
Yeah, I was debating whether I should go or not at first. But I thought that it'd be pretty inconvenient for them not to have a dining table, so I pushed myself and decided to go there in the end. So I hope you understand and go easy on me about this.
I'm not upset. I think it's nice of you to help out your parents. I might have been unhappy if you were out drinking, though.
Good, thanks. Oh, and Mom says hi.
Please thank her for the gift she sent us the other day. And Tell her that we really enjoy those chocolates. Oh, and can you ask her if she likes Madeline? There's a new bakery in town that has amazing Madeline, and I'm thinking about sending her some as a thank you.
Are you sure that's not going to be a lot of work for you?
No, not at all. I tried it with my friends the other day, and it was so good. I want your mom to taste them as well. And I know she likes having a little treat during her tea time.
You know her so well. You really like her, don't you?
Oh, sorry. I want your dad to try their Madeline too.
Thinking about what my dad would like didn't even cross your mind, did it? Your love for my mom is so big.
Well, yeah, because I respect her so much.
Huh? How so?
You know how she worked in the hotel industry like I currently am. Difference is that she worked at a high-end luxury hotel. They expect you to always have the best service skills and manners. So the fact that she was able to work there for so long speaks volumes about her.
She speaks a few different languages as well. And she used to work for a 5-star hotel in Europe before she got married with Dad. Yeah, I guess I can see why you'd look up to her so much.
Right? I want to be just like her. She's always positive, kind, and she has great communication skills. On top of that, she's even good at cooking. It's difficult to find any part of her that I don't respect.
I see. I will tell her that you said that. I'm sure she'll be happy. It makes me happy too that you think so highly of my mother.
Haha, you don't need to tell her anything. Anyways, are you going to be late tonight? Or are you staying over there?
Maybe I will stay the night. It's already pretty late.
Yeah, it's not safe to drive at night when you are tired, so I think that's better. Well, I guess I'll see you tomorrow then. Hey, Alex? I found a little box with a necklace inside hidden in our closet. What is this?
Oh, that's a gift for Mom.
For your mom? Isn't the design a little bit too young for her taste? This is a popular brand, but mostly amongst girls in their 20s, you know? And both her birthday and Mother's Day have already passed, so why now?
Well, do I need a special reason to buy a gift for my mother? She was telling me that she's looking for a cute necklace, and I'd happened to come across that, so... You don't think it's cute?
It's cute, but would she like this though? I feel like she would like more elegant designs better.
Right? That's what I initially thought too. But apparently, she always dreamed of having a necklace like this since she was younger. Because she was so busy working every day, she didn't get a chance to go and buy any cute jewelry for herself.
Oh, yeah, I can see that.
She said she was too old by the time she had extra time and money. But she couldn't stop dreaming about it. How can a loving son resist buying a little gift for her after hearing that story?
I see. So that's why. I didn't know that your mom had such a cute side of her, but I understand why she would keep dreaming about things she wanted when she was younger. I think all of us girls always have that part of us no matter how old we get.
I guess so. Perhaps she was also a bit shy to wear cute accessories. Because she was tall and more cool than cute.
Yeah, maybe, but you're such a nice son. You didn't make fun of her dreams, and you even helped her realize her childhood dream by buying her something yourself. When you could have easily laughed about it and told her to think about her age.
Well, it'll be a lie if I said that I think this brand was appropriate for her age. But if my mother says it's her lifelong dream to own a piece from them, why wouldn't I want to make that dream come true as her son? Nobody lives forever, and I want to pay back everything they've done for me while I can.
I really respect that part of you. You also always make time to visit them, even after we got married.
Yeah, but only when I have time though. Wait, you don't have an issue with me going there often, do you?
Not at all. It might be too much if you ask me to come with you every time. But that's not the case, so I don't see why not.
Oh, good. I'm glad you feel that way.
Of course, it's nice that you visit them when you have a chance. I'm sure your parents are happy that you can check up on them often.
Buying the necklace wasn't easy, though. I was the only guy at the jewelry shop.
Yeah, why didn't you ask me for help? I could have helped you pick.
That's true. Why didn't I think of that? The lady who helped me asked if it was for my girlfriend, and I was so embarrassed.
Oh, speaking of which, it's almost our wedding anniversary.
Yeah, that's true. But it's not like we ever do anything special on our anniversary, so...
Well, yeah, up until now. But it's also the 10-year anniversary for us dating this year as well.
Oh, it is? Wow. How do you remember that?
I just happened to remember when I was going through our old photo album. It's a good milestone, and I think it'd be nice to do something this year for a change.
Yeah, that's true. It would be nice, wouldn't it? I guess it's been a long time since we went out to a nice restaurant together.
Right? There's actually this sushi restaurant that I've been wanting to try for a while. It's not cheap, but it's for our anniversary, so what do you think?
That sounds perfect!
Yay! I will make a reservation then. Make sure you come home early that day. Don't expect any overtime.
Kate, I'm so sorry. I don't think I can come home tonight. I know we had that reservation for our anniversary dinner. I feel horrible.
Why? What happened? Did they ask you to work overtime again?
No, I just got a call and... apparently, Mom suddenly collapsed.
What? Is she okay?
I don't know, but it sounded like she's in critical condition right now.
Oh my god, I can't believe it.
I can't believe it either. I mean, it's so sudden. Anyways, I don't have any details yet. I'm going to go to the hospital and find out more.
Yes, you should. You should still drive safe, but try to get there as soon as you can.
I'm sorry about the dinner. I know you made the reservation and everything.
Don't worry about that at all. Your mom is way more important. Don't think about it and just go see her.
Thanks. I'm going to stay there tonight. But I will let you know as soon as I find out more information. Hey, Kate. Sorry I couldn't message you earlier. A miracle has happened, and she regained her consciousness. The doctor thinks she's going to be okay, so I'm on my way home now.
Did they find out what's wrong?
Yeah, apparently she had a stroke. Apparently it's more common than you'd think. I guess we should be careful too. Anyways, I'm so relieved that she's okay.
Of course she's okay. She's never collapsed to begin with. She's crying here right next to me.
What? She is?
Yeah, isn't this a mystery? How can she be here now if she was in a critical condition last night?
Why are you with her?
She called me earlier. She happened to be in the area and was wondering if I'd want to grab lunch with her. Imagine my surprise.
Why would she call you?
Well, it's good that she did, because I wouldn't have found out about all your lying otherwise.
No, you're misunderstanding. This is not a lie. It's a simple mistake.
What? How can this be anything but a lie? I wonder where you stayed the night if you weren't at the hospital.
There's just something that I had to attend to.
Well, it must have been something very important then. More important than our anniversary dinner.
No, it wasn't more important.
Why did you ditch me then?
Well, they didn't take no for an answer.
Who didn't take no for an answer?
My boss from work. I'm sorry I didn't tell you honestly, but I promise that I have done nothing that I need to hide from you.
Is that so? Oh, by the way, you know the necklace you brought for your mom? She says she's never received any necklace from you. Who's the young lady that received your gift, Alex?
What do you mean? Which young lady?
I'm asking you that question. She must be your mistress. Everything makes sense if that's the case.
I'm not cheating on you. I would never do anything unfaithful.
I know you were lying about visiting your parents often. Your mom told me that you hardly ever visit them. Which means you lied about helping them with their dining table too. Were you with your mistress that night too?
No, I wasn't.
Don't even try to defend yourself anymore, Alex. Both your mom and I already know what you were up to. You can't talk your way out of this. No lie can get you off the hook, so you better come clean.
I'm sorry.
So, you admit it.
I just didn't want to hurt you. I knew that it was wrong. I knew that I shouldn't be doing this. But I couldn't bring myself to stop.
Stop what? Don't be vague about it and explain properly. Your mom is here reading this with me too. Do you prefer for her to call you right now instead? Would you like to explain everything to her directly with your own mouth?
I have a girlfriend that I'm seeing.
You mean a mistress?
I guess you could call her that too.
Who is she? Is she someone I know?
She's this junior associate on my team at work.
I knew it. I thought it was strange that your mom would ask for a necklace like that. Why would you lie about her being in a hospital? You made me worry sick about her.
Because I knew that I needed a really good reason to cancel our anniversary dinner at the last minute like that. Especially because you just found that necklace earlier and were suspicious.
Why would you cancel our plans if you knew it was that risky?
She caught a cold and asked me to stay with her. She was really sick, so I couldn't just leave her alone. I'm sorry.
You are sorry? Do you think sorry is going to make up for you cheating?
No, that's not what I think at all. I will make it up to you, I promise. I will break up with her, and I will never see her again.
I don't care. I'm done with you anyways.
You're not thinking about divorcing me, are you?
Divorcing you? Of course I'm thinking about it.
You're going to break up with me over a single mistake? I know I shouldn't have lied to you, but this isn't a big enough deal for a divorce.
This isn't a big enough deal? You think this isn't a big deal? Wow, I guess I'm seeing who you really are for the first time.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't have said that.
Your mom is calling your dad right now.
How is she? Still crying?
She stopped crying. And now she's just really upset with you. She's asking for your mistress to come and face us.
I can't ask her to do that.
Oh, really? If that's the case, your mom says she's going to call your office directly tomorrow.
Call my office? Why would she want to do that?
Because we need to have a talk with her as well. Your girlfriend must be at your office if you guys are on the same team. I would be curious to see what kind of girl you were cheating on me with. And face her directly.
That is so unnecessary. I don't understand why you need to do that.
We want to hear her side of the story as well. And I can't just let all this slide without doing anything. I want to see her and give her a piece of my mind. And tell her directly that she's going to pay for this.
Listen, you have every right to be upset. But I don't think it's a good idea to make this into a bigger deal than it should be. You wouldn't want people to find out that your husband was having an affair, would you?
You don't want people to find out. Same with your mistress too. It's true that people would know that I'm the wife whose husband cheated. And it would hurt my reputation, but I don't care.
I think you should care.
It's more important for people to know how preserved you two are. To ensure that you guys lose your reputations at the office. I want everyone in the office to talk about you two behind your backs when you come into the office.
Kate, you gotta calm down. I don't think you're making the right decision right now.
You are the one who didn't make the right decision. I don't know which of you initiated this first, but you should have known better. It shouldn't be so difficult to know this was a bad idea. Your mom just called the office, by the way.
Wait, for real?
It doesn't seem like you are at the office now, so I guess you took half the day off. Aren't you excited to go there now? I'm pretty sure that your mom is telling your work everything.
I can't believe you guys pulled my work into this. I know what I did was wrong, but this is way too much. They just put me in charge of dealing with this really big project, too. I don't want to do anything that would jeopardize my career.
We aren't jeopardizing anything. We are simply checking the facts. And shouldn't you be worrying about the feelings of me and your mom of all things? Why don't you stop being so self-centered and apologize sincerely for once? Well, either way, nothing will stop us until we completely destroy your reputation. After that, we ended up having a face-to-face discussion with him, his mistress, and his boss as well. Of course his boss had nothing to do with it, but he volunteered to help us resolve the situation as quickly as possible. I guess his boss was more worried about the effect that this affair might have on his team's performance if things dragged along too long. In any case, we were able to come up with a settlement pretty quickly thanks to his boss. We got divorced, and Alex agreed to pay me a lot of alimony. The mistress was so ashamed that she relocated to a remote location after everything settled. Oh, and Alex ended up being pulled from that big project he was talking about after his work found out. I guess they felt with all his lying that he couldn't be trusted. So, I don't think he will ever get any good opportunities anymore after this. Alex's mom apologized to me over and over about what her son did to me. I'd say he is the worst son ever to make his own parents apologize for his unfaithfulness.